Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We can see our bed over 1,000 meters in that direction. My goodness. That's not where we're going, though. It's also very close because we can just teleport there. But again, kind of irrelevant. What we need to do is more stuff out here in Fell Hollow. Check the map here. Got a path up this way to the next quest area. Need to find Cathan. You can also just look around the area here. Corruption-y roots. It's the... If we don't want to happen, we have to use one of these pools to get rid of that. Let's not stand in that, shall we? Is over here also that? Yep. Avoid that, shall we? Okay. Past there. So let's have more stuff out this direction. There's clearly something on the map behind there. Let's just go forwards directly towards the X quest objective. See what we're doing. And also see what we're up against. Zombies. What's some zombie wolves or something? Dragon wolf. Okay, that's different. There's gonna be some dragons out here. The dragon wolf do dragon stuff. I'm concerned about the thought of a dragon wolf. Too slow in there. Armor. Okay. We did get some new stuff there, though. We got naphtha, very flammable liquid. Dragon blood. Harvest from dragons and dragon wolves. Use a tanning agent at the tannery. My goodness. And dragon wolf hide. Brought from felled draconic beasts. Can be processed at a tannery. Dragon wolf leather. Wild. Did that give us any recipes? Get some ingredients. Dragon blood and the dragon wolf hide. It doesn't have just a picture on it. Very strange. Draconic leather. One dragon wolf hide at the tannery. And also 3 hard leather and a dragon blood can also make a draconic leather. Okay. Guess that's an option. Something. Got all sorts of enemies out here. Find everything, get more stuff. Various materials. Use our shield here more. More undead meat. There's some water. This bad water. Fill our watering can. Leather scraps. Some ore. Iron ore known. I'll take some iron. Okay, we still need to find, like, coal or something. The idea is there's going to be steel here. At some point. Get this. There we go. The last chunk. Or not. Close enough. Okay. Is where we need to go? It is. And up into here to find Cathan. It's plants. And a dragon wolf. It does do a fire. The location of curse fragments, 0 out of 3. What? Hi, Cathan. Hey there, friend. Good to see you again. Wise old man was getting on my nerves a bit, so I thought I might try and give you a hand. You're looking into everything, and you're not going to want to hear this. There's another ready dragon at play. When I get this, she's already dead. There's some lingering ghostly echoes around the place. I got talking to them. Seems like there was this big friendly dragon called Amaru, who turned somewhat unfriendly after being killed by some other, bigger, less friendly dragon. Now she's stuck in the afterlife, eating any unfortunate souls that come her way. All these shambling corpses causing trouble, that's her doing. Their spirits ripped out of them, leaving just enough to keep them wandering. Now, normally, I say you should go and give her hell, but get this, she's not just a dragon, she's a cursed dragon. And this curse, it makes her bigger, nastier, and generally unstoppable. Someone did some proper dark magic here and set that off, but if you're going to take this dragon out, you'll need to deal with that somehow. Not exactly knowledgeable about curses, you'll feel a strange sort of necromantic power in the air. Mostly focuses over the big tower over there, like a warden keeping us out. Also converges here by these stones. Something odd about them. Worth a look? Could be. Standing stones. Read it. To the east stands a fortress that once housed the wild knights, brave soldiers of Jagex. They fought boldly against the endless hordes of the dead, but like all things, fell in the end. Left a shard of the curse there, guarded by the last living protector. Fortress to the east. And another one here. Standing stone. The Dragonkin knew cruelty well, bringing creatures whose lives were songs of suffering. Beneath the remains of Imharu's lover, beyond a waterfall tainted by her sorrow, lies an ancient structure. Within it I hid a piece of the curse, guarded by the cruel masters that chained her. Behind a waterfall. Alright. And sandstone 3. There was a village once, west of the tower, that I made my home. People lived together, peacefully, happily, under the guardianship of dragons. Whereas grief and rage has made it a prison, all joy turned to fear. There's a piece of the curse within its heart, an anchor made of suffering. Alright. So those are the places we need to go to mess with the curse. To actually make fighting the dragon reasonable. Pieces of Imharu's curse just up for grabs. Feels like someone's laid a trap for big, mean, and scaly. I'll leave it to you to go and collect them. I don't think I'll be doing much against a dragon that eats wandering souls. That's a fair point. As a wandering soul, this is definitely not his fight. Could be ours, though. More iron. Let's get that. Since we're here. Check on the map. These are the locations we need to go to. They are off the map entirely here. It's been really slow here. Alright. Before we head off into other directions, let's look at the areas around here more thoroughly. See what we can find. Get more drops and stuff. Lots of opportunities. Okay. A dragon wolf. Shield. See what we can do with all this dragon wolf hide. That rat coming? Zombie rat? Take your stuff. And cadaver berries. Oh, that's something I really want. Dried cadaver berries, cadaver berry infusion. These have very specific effects. That's a questionable thought. Cadaver berries. They have sustenance, but also soul scourge. Don't eat them. No, seriously, don't. At least not raw. Make the infusion. It gives hydration, stone range. I might just assume this is poison. Cadaver berry is dangerous fruit. Give a preparation an appropriate amount of boiling. A sharp but not fatal addition to any desserts. This water becomes an empowering infusion that puts a spring in your step, which because your body is reminded at just how close it came to death in drinking it. Makes the most of life as it has. It's got duration 900 of something. And dried cadaver berries. Heat makes them edible, but only just. Once popular snack among the people of Fell Hollow, who seemed overly cavalier about the consumption of deadly poisons. Some food. Just don't eat it raw. Good to know. Oh, calm. We've got darker forest over here. See what we can see. And just fight some stuff too. Yeah. Also want to keep getting more of the soul crystals and stuff. Get more of those from just the zombies. Whip. Whip. Bonus zombie. They can do that sometimes. Alright. Good. Spooky rundown section here. Those zombies. Big whip. Yeah, just a couple ruined foundation here. I'm going the right way. Super field here. And then these are just ash trees. We can chop those. That's something. Want some essence? Grab some essence. Got some floor essence here too. That's nice. Zombies. Some stamina. Oh, you can play soul fragments and stuff. Got that going for us. Whip. Alright. Yeah, we're probably gonna need the pickaxe here. All things finished. That is rune crafting 47. Alright. Nice. You need to keep looking around to see if there's any other plants you can harvest out here. And stuff like that. Getting through all the food and water here. Go on the edge here. I tried building up. That's kind of off the map, so probably not. Zombie cow. Zombie cow in the wall. Beautiful. Perfect. Got some weeds. A bunch of weeds. What useful for farming purposes. Looking at a journal here. Weeds. Yep. Some info on the world and all sorts of stuff. Lots of info to be had. Let's clear out. There's some zombies around this essence here. Maybe a decent chunk of essence lying around. Guess we got that going for us. That rock explosion was not quite as effective as I hoped, but you know. Doing what we can here. Plenty of essence to be had. Makes it really easy to make a bunch of runes if we want to use magic for anything. And then there's the range problem. Anyways. Don't worry about that too much here. Just rocket up some more melee experience that's not going to accomplish anything. That's fine. Alright. So what else we got out here? Stone boulder. That's just regular stone, too. That's something. Very bright. How dark and gloomy it is. It's very bright right now. It's definitely something. Okay. Here is some more ruins. On this. And additional zombies. And additional zombies. It's not like just a chance of them popping on another additional zombie. It's pretty wild. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Some more fangs there, too. That's pretty good. Alright. Some more ruins. Oh. Dragonwilds. Really need to trade hits there. That's alright. Let's jump up on top of this. It's always just a good spot to maybe have some free treasure. Nope. It's a fun spot though. There is some more of that corrupt area. Don't want to mess with. And there is a mystery gate. We need to be messed up to go through these or something like that. I think that's how this works. That's how it worked the first time. Spectral door. We're just going kind of underneath this, kind of. Because this red bit's this bit. Alright. Worst case scenario, we run back over here, get that fixed. I think this is how this works. Need to intentionally get messed up here. Soul fraying. Which one is too late? We go through here. And you find spot. There's Zanuck. Zanuck. Is there? We're just over here now. We have a spot to become unfrayed. There's one over there. Probably does seek you from the underworld. Good. Zanuck, do you have a thing to fix this? Do we even need to go through this? What's the point of all that? You see anything cool out here? Enter the spectral. We can enter the door. Alright, now we're in Dragon's Run. So we actually went through here. Now things are happening. Oh, what is this mess? Soul Stone. Too hard. Cat. Where are we at? It's a mystery place here. Being chased. Move us close. Right, purification pool. Remove the solar before it's too late. All right. You can't just be in here. There's definitely something. Definitely This is something we maybe don't want to mess with. Dead messing. Alright. Back through the spectral door. And then run back and get uncursed here. It's just gonna keep getting worse until we get our soul unfrayed here. You can see this fountain on the map here. Yeah, there's fountains this way, 340, 360. There's only 120 though. Figuring out where more of these are at would be a swell plan. If you're in pool to remove the soul rift state. I know. That's the plan. Oh, we got ghost wolves. Oh, things just gonna keep getting worse, aren't they? Ooh, ectoplasm. It's just getting assaulted by ghost wolves. We need to get this fixed. If we want to get ectoplasm, we can do this, but generally it doesn't seem like the best plan. Oh, this is covered again, so we need to fight our way back in. You need a purify soul. Burning. Ow. Okay. Well, that's definitely a dangerous thing to do. My goodness. Also, almost. This here. Grab all the stuff from here. Here. Top her back over to the bed so we can sleep. We're about to get exhausted. That's not gonna help. Okay. Perfectly timed. Put some of our stuff away in here. What's Furnace doing? Need some charcoal? Let's do its best. Okay. Copper. Tin. Amazing. Nobody's count as food. What was some zombie pack? From some farm seeds. Do we have any farming stuff we can make? Do we have those recipes at all? Beds. Decorations. Floors. Walls. Roofs. Beams and pillars. It's not really crafting specifically. To learn farming somewhere. That's supposed to start or something. We wouldn't know about it. Guess we won't worry about it. We'll put the farming stuff with these. Farming. Weeds are like farming stuff. Got some more coarse furs. That's pretty good. Bones. Animal bones. Undead bones. So crafting or process out of grind. So we'll process some of those. Get the ground bit to see what that is. So extra iron ore. Yeah, a lot of iron. That's going well. We got some essence. We'll make a few more ward stones here. Definitely need to get back into using the shield better here. That would also help a lot. That away. Naphtha. Ectoplasm. Used in crafting. Hard leather scraps. Let's open up some zombie packs. Runes, coarse fur, runes, copper, watermelon seeds. Cool. Once we can farm things. Nice. We need like a farming box. over near farming area when we actually are farming things. Be smart. Here's all our soul fragments. Okay. That's like specialty stuff. Huh. More coarse fur. Hard leather scraps. And a tannery. Takes a lot of this. Hard leather scraps. Become hard leather. Takes 4 scraps to make 1 hard leather, I guess. Not too pressed for hard leather at this point. We do have draconic leather. It's red leather made from draconic hide, or from tanning hard leather with dragon blood. So, options. There's only dragon wolf hide. 1-to-1? That's not bad. And presumably there's also going to be actual dragon hide itself. And that is part of the green dragon hide set. Okay. Table. And you've unlocked farming somehow. Alright. By just looking in here and seeing the farming watering can here. We'll look into farming. Bronze watering can. Alright, alright. Lots of new things. We want to make the wooden ones. Probably do better than that. Let's just look at all of our different crafting stations. And all the new crafting recipes for things. Let's even take wooden watering can, basic, ash and coarse thread. Wooden spade, ash and coarse thread. Very easy. And the loom, increase into there. Other new complicated there. Brewing cauldron. Got something new in here. Ectoplasm? Ectoplasm. And something or a clay vessel. Maybe some missing a piece there. Smith and anvil. Here's the new green dragonhide set, since we got the dragonhide. It is tier 5 armor, range set. Requires green dragonhide leather. So of course we're going to need to fight some dragons. Then basic draconic leather from other things. Steel bar. Sacred oil. Made from combining necrotic bone meal and ectoplasm. Use a crafting agent. Okay. So undead bone. Make that into the bone meal. And also vault shards. So that. Okay. A little bit of dragon, a little bit of steel. More with that. And here is a bronze watering can. Made of bronze and wool cloth. And the bronze spade is bronze and oak and leather. Alright. We do better than bronze tools for that? Maybe not. Use a crafting into or a grindstone. Let's grind half of these into a necrotic bone meal. Made from ground under bone, used for crafting ingredient. You say so. Necrotic bone meal. Necrotic bone meal and a clay vessel. Not too much more in the clay vessel department. We have some clay in our pile of looks like we have things stuff here. We'll reclaim that, I suppose. Boom, toggle. Get the clay back. Got some other stuff in here still. It's fine. Got some larger clay. We kind of just really need our materials here right now. Oh, we destroyed the entire floor there. That's not our intention. Build floor, but it has to look right. At least all the walls didn't fall over. We got that going for us. Build. Floor. Cottage foundation square. correct here. Yep. Fixed. And the other things in here are just actually decorations. Well, that works. Alright. Some stuff away. Silver and gold. Kind of heavy. Some gems. Some clay. Do some pottery here. Here's the clay mold. One of those. Clay mold unfired. Clay mold. We're gonna need multiple clay molds. A couple of those. Let's fire this clay mold unfired. Recipe for charcoal. First dragon. Yeah, here. We got new, more concerning dragons to deal with, honestly. Material, clay mold. Plus. Vessels. Fire the clay vessels. Comp. So with this. Clay in here. Want to make something in here? Any of these matter? Just increase XP. I already have full XP in those. Range of magic, kinda, but not really. Not really. Alright, here's this. That's the sacred oil. It needs fuel. Charcoal or something. Alright. Need more charcoal. Our brewing cauldron. It takes 3 necrotic bone meals. 3 bones to make each of those, to make one of those. Necrotic oil. Noted. Yep, some of those. Yep, 1 more of those. Let's make the additional necrotic bone meal. So we have enough to make the sacred oil. And it just starts off sacred. Don't need to imbue it anywhere or something. It's fine, I guess. Calm. Meal. So we have more than we needed. Sacred oil. Make that. Oh, calm. That's a whole nother thing. We need to get the ectoplasm from there. And that unlocked a whole bunch of new recipes. For everything else that just uses the sacred oil. Cool, cool, cool. Calm. Moon stuff here. Smith and ammo. Here's the split bark helmet. Takes hollow bark found lying around in Fell Hollow, around long dead trees, using crafting. So we have the dead trees. We need to chop those down to get the hollow tree. That's more just lying around. See a better axe anyways. Also need some fine cloth. Room from fine thread and gold. Use some weapon and armor crafting. Tonic leather, sacred oil, vault shards. And then the steel here. I need steel, draconic leather, fine cloth. So we need gold to make fine cloth. Sacred oil and vault shards. Silk bark body, steel body. Silver bark legs, steel legs. Okay. Tannery, we got everything in there. Spinning wheel. Got the corpse cotton. Those. We can grill up all these bits. Stone range. Fletching bench. Nothing new in there. Cooking range, we got the cadaver infusion. Quench. Thirst drains 33% slower. Something, I guess. Dry cadaver berries and clean water. Okay. Some extra vessels in here, I guess. And then these are kind of potion ingredients. This is from the potion ingredients. It's kind of like a potion. becomes more. And this is used in the second part of the tannery. If you want to mess with the hard leather for that. We got the hard leather scraps, draconic leather. So I'm not sure what this is exactly for. Got some logs. Break down the bones here. Bones. Clay mold for the stuff right above here. Undead meat, technically an option. Food option here. This goes here, this goes here. Flammable liquid of something. Not sure what that's for. Furnace. Copper tin, iron, blue-right, silver, gold. Blue-right, silver, gold. Let's see what we can do with steel. Kiln does all that. Let's look at all the things we unlocked in the journal here. What else we missed? Green dragonhide. Looking fancy. Split bark. And steel. Nice. And then we've got the ectoplasm. That's a thing. Clay mold we made. Sacred oil. Bronze spade. Bronze watering can. We had a smithing anvil. Wooden spade, wooden watering can. Okay. We'll just make the bronze ones here. Do we have enough for all that? We need some wool cloth. Looks like we're gonna need the bronze spade and the bronze watering can here. Start farming at least somewhat. Something. Okay. We also have stuff in building. General. Ash farming plot. Made from ash logs. Plant found in armor grow better in this plot. And oak farming plot. Oak logs found in cornfield grow better in this plant. Okay. So we have two different kinds of farming plots that we can make use of. That's in the farming section. We need to actually do farming to unlock more farming stuff. Okay. Well, we do have a couple seeds here. So we could at least, in theory, start doing some farming. That's the thought. A good spot for some farming. Right over here in safety instead of out in Nightmare Land. That's probably for the best. This is not for the best. Anyways. Let's do some farming. Next time. Goodbye.